G'day viewers, I got a nice parcel today. Although it was packed pretty good, but it wasn't by Australia Post. So I'm not sure if it was the first sendal that did this. Actually sent these to me. Got two tape decks, a 3-head Pioneer and a double deck Chinese made Sony to prepare. This has mechanical issues and it works. I'm going to pull apart the mechanism. I've tried turning some of the mechs jammed up. I'm going to fix that. This is a 3-head machine. I've always wanted a 3-head tape deck. But the main issue with the post, or whoever the third party, whoever handled the rest of the postage to here, were arseholes. That one was sitting on top and smashed this bit. So I have to fix that. The bit's all in there. I have to fix that. Maybe I should send a bomb next time at that and they can get blown up. That will teach them a bloody lesson. Arseholes. It's a 3-head machine, not a closed loop dual capstan. Although it would have been nice, but it's good enough. This should have the, I think this, I think it does allow me to, I'm not sure, I've got to recheck the manual. I think this can recalibrate the tape. That's what the main advantage of a 3-head is. You can actually get a really good recording with these 3-head machines. There were some better ones, the Revox and Nakamichi, but I can never afford those. They're expensive as. CD control out, CD deck synchro. So let's pull this one here out and fix that dint up and get the bits in there for a start. The photo voice is not working. It's completely dead. Does not power up at all. Okay viewers, well I've felt this regulators are warm, but they're not hot. It's got no standby voltage at all, so the power supply's got a problem here. That one's not hot. These ones are warm. Now notice I moved this resistor's been burnt a little bit, and I moved it and it moves. It's got a bad solder joint under there. R834. So I'm going to take this board out. Another bonus, there's a good Bakelite plug on here. Someone's put an old Bakelite plug on there, El Marco. In good nick too. Take this main board out and fix this. Okay viewers, so I made some repairs under here. I fixed up a couple of cracked joints, cracked traces, and a wire, jumper wire put under there. There we go. Now I've got a cork resistor here. I'll check it to make sure it's not open. I'll check that in the multimeter, but aim it out. Get the multimeter, there is it. I checked voltages before and I got some voltages there. I'll check the power button on the front panel. I've got 0.6 of a volt going there. I tried to bypass that switch and it's still nothing. Light bulb's on. Let's measure that resistor. Okay, there we go. 0 L. Let's do this near multimeter. Yeah, over here. 12.4 Celsius, it's cold. 1.0149 kilo ohm resistor. It's not open circuit. OFL. Open effing line. Yeah, it's about right. It still measures alright. Yeah, it's gotten hot. The coating colour bands come off it. Good challenge for me. Repair a tape deck. I've always wanted a 3-head tape deck. The Sony tape deck's not a bad unit either. But I've got these from my another collector for a not too bad price, so I can fix these up, apart from the damage and the bloody postage, dickheads. Just know it's completely dead to the well. It does nothing when I press the power button. It's completely dead. Let's have a look here. Yeah, nothing. Not even a standby light. Would like to get this unit going again. Good project. It's a Japanese made unit from 1993, this one. This one is from 1997, is Sony. It's in this circuit here somewhere, it's got to be. And this chip, I checked all the solder joints, they look fine. The belts are good, they're all fine. The mechanism all moves. This is the motor date, 26 July 1993. Yeah, 93 it was made. Remember this front board might have a problem on it. You go to this ribbon strip here to power it up. I'll check this circuit here, or this chip here could be, it's not getting the latching from the switch. I've checked the fuses and everything, otherwise I wouldn't have voltages here. These voltages here all seem fine. I've checked all these. This circuit seems to be putting out a voltage. It's in here somewhere. Something to do with this front board. It's not actually sending a signal to latch on, or that chip. It's something, you know, it's that chip's not getting any power. Because otherwise if it was, and that switch is without doing anything, at least the standby light would actually be lit up, but it's not. Maybe I'll set the camera down, put the multimeter on there, and just put the multimeter across that LED for the standby light, just to see if it's getting any voltage at all. We'll do that. Have the light on so you can see. Alright, I'll plug this unit back in, make sure the board's sitting right, make sure I'm not shorting nothing out. The board's sitting fine. Plug that back in. We'll measure the standby LED voltage. Whereabouts is that here? Not much power there at all. We went across this power switch. What voltage have we got across that power switch? 0.5 of a volt. Going across that power switch. I'll have to dig out the schematic for this and do some reference so I can see what our voltage is actually going to be. Infrared receiver. It didn't come out of a remote anyway. Really nice. Yeah. There's not much voltage there. It's something to do with the power chip circuit here. Okay, we'll measure the one of the jumpers and one of the pins of the integrated circuit. 0.5 volt there. Okay, I've got some voltage on this chip, the controller chip. I've got voltages there. It must have this front board then. Let's check the ribbon cable here. Yep, I've got voltage there. Voltage there between pin 1 and pin 33 of this ribbon strip connector on the board on the front panel. I can't get it to sit. Well, I've got voltages there, okay. No, but it's just front panel somewhere, okay. It's something to do with this front panel circle. At least I can fault find where it is. Something on this board here is not working. Maybe I could take this off and look at the front half of it, because I don't see any bad solder joints or anything on there. It all looks fine. That's what the vacuum fluorescent display is. I'll put this main board back in. I've fixed up all the mess under here. That's all been refixed. So I'll put this bit back together and I'll investigate this front board here. Camera's not going to pick this up, but the vacuum fluorescent display there, I can see the filaments lit up. The heater, I've got the front board out here, and I can just faintly see the heater's working as it normally should. That's got power to the fluorescent display, the vacuum fluorescent display. What if there's a transistor here? C124, let's check that one for voltage, see if that's got a fault. So I'm definitely getting power to my front panel. Let's do a check for that little transistor there that I thought was an infrared receiver. Let the light on so you can see. Okay. Down there. Nothing there. The transistor's not getting anything. I've got no power under that little transistor, which is part of the latching circuit, I'm pretty sure here. That resistor there, okay, what's that resistor there doing? Let's check that resistor. Check that resistor, voltage at that resistor there. There's a resistor next to that little transistor. See what that does. Well, it's not open because I'm not getting a voltage there. Look across it. 0.5 volt, and behind the resistor, the other side of that, same thing. Transistor to the resistor there. Middle leg of that transistor. Third leg, 0.5. The standby LED is not working, so there's something wrong on this main board, this front board here. Something on this front board. I'm not saying it is the front board, the fault could still be on the main board, but I am getting voltages there. Anyway, I'll investigate this more. I'm at a conclusion. I think there's something on this part of the board, because these two transistors are gotten a bit warmer. Something's going past something here. I like how they easily laid it all out here and highlighted what part of the board's what. It's good when I do that. Makes servicing much easier. Just like I check those two capacitors for shorts and just trace the circuit down. So something definitely in the power supply has gone short. Well, not totally short, but these are getting a bit warm. It's in here somewhere. Good challenge. But nice way to get it going. As I said, I've always wanted the 3-head cassette deck. Anyway, more on this will come later. It's getting too dark and cold. Thanks for watching.